All right, we're talking about graphing linear equations. This is the basis of algebra. We're talking about graphing functions. This is how we all start. So we do need to understand this part, which is really actually pretty simple once you get the hang of it. Don't get frustrated at first if you do struggle, because once you get it down, it's easy as easy can be. So when we're looking at y equals mx plus b, in this case, nice thing is we have a fraction in front of x, which is fantastic. We actually are going to like fractions at this point. We want them to be fractions. So that is what's called our slope, that 1/6 in front of the x. So this is your slope. This number, whatever it may be, is right here. So this is called that slope. And that's how we're going to rise and run. And I'll explain that in just a minute. So that's the rise over your run. So you can see that. Now, the only thing is that we don't have a plus or minus after the x. So that is indicating what our y-intercept is, or our starting point. So since we don't have anything here, as you can see, this one has a +2 at it. We don't have that. So when we don't have a number there, that means that it's +0, right? So that just means that there's nothing there. That means I'm going to start at the origin, which is smack dab in the center of that graph. And so I'm going to put a dot right there. Now, only need one more dot technically to make a straight line, and then connect those two dots with a ruler, and I'm done. I'm going to show you how to do the movements both directions, so you know how to do this either way in case you get stuck with one being too high on the graph and you don't have enough room, or vice versa. So we're going to take a look at that slope. So this y-intercept, like I said, has no y-intercept, so it starts at the origin, and then we're going to use our rise. The rise number is the top number, or our numerator, which is 1. So we're going to rise 1, and then we're going to go run 6. So this is going to be your 6. So what we're going to do is we're going to go rise up 1 from this dot that I have, and then we're going to also go to the right, because 6 is positive. So think about a number line. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you're going to put a dot. Now, you're going to do that again. Up 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're off the graph, but I'm just going to put a dot right here where 6 would be. And as you can see, it's off the lines, it's off the graph, but you can see that that was a straight line there. Now, the bigger the number is, the steeper the slope. This is a smaller number, so you can see that the slope is not very high. It's only increasing ever so slowly. Now, let's say I didn't have enough room on the graph that I couldn't go up 1 and right 6. Maybe I have to go the opposite direction. If I wanted to from this point, I can do the same thing, but take it in the backwards motion. Instead of going up 1 and right 6, I can go down 1 and left 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to this direction. I can go down 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 in this direction. And then I can connect all of my dots, and I've got myself a straight line, or, well, as best as I can do without a ruler. Now, taking a look at that one that's right below it. This one doesn't have a fraction, but it's got the y-intercept. So let's take a quick look at this one. So we have our y-intercept, which is a +2. So we're going to go on the y-axis to 2, put a dot right there. So that takes care of this number right here. Now we're going to take that rise over run. And since it doesn't have a run, we're going to make this into a fraction. And anytime I put it over 1, that means that it's the same number, but it made it a fraction, which helps me with my rise and my run. So I'm going to rise on this one 2, and I'm going to run 1. So from this dot here, I can go up 2 over 1. See how much steeper this one is? Up 2 over 1. Up 2 over 1. Up 2 over 1. And then any more is going to end up making me go off that graph. I'm going to take it in the backwards reverse, right? So instead of going from here up 2 over 1, we can also go backwards the opposite direction. Instead of going up 2, I'm going to go down 2. And instead of going right 1, I'm going to go left 1. And as you can see, it still keeps that straight line intact. Down 2, over 1. Down 2, over 1. And then I can keep going ahead and doing that until I get off the graph. And there's your linear equation. Connect all your dots and you are done. Arrows on both ends. That's your linear graph. And if you want more questions like these, find them on my YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok at U1 Algebra, All these are located in my Graphing Linear Equations playlist. Don't forget to like, share, follow me for more. Save this for later, and I'll see you soon.